Hey, what's up? It's Jake. I'm on vacation right now, but I got a text today that said that one of the guys I work with has decided to quit, and that's a bummer. Never like to hear that somebody you actually like working with is moving on. I get it. You know, there's always things that pull people in other directions. Sometimes it's family, sometimes it's a better job, sometimes it's some other kind of personal issue. But whatever it is, I always like to wish people the best, and I'm really stoked to have been able to work with this cat, and I look forward to still seeing him and being friends with him and stuff like that. It's always really kind of, I feel guilty when people quit, because my first thought isn't always good for them. My first thought a lot of times when someone leaves is, what are we going to do? It's, how are we going to cover that person's job? How are we going to cover their hours? How are we going to replace their knowledge? How are we going to replace their expertise? How are we going to replace their personality? There's all kinds of different questions that run through my mind in the blink of an eye, and a lot of times they're selfish. It's absolutely selfish to hear that someone is leaving, and instead of thinking, oh, well, where are they going? What are they doing? Are they making more money? Are they going to be happier? I think of things like, oh, this is going to make, potentially my life harder. It might make my boss's life harder. Might make my coworker's life harder. Those are the things I think about, and I think that's probably a natural thing. But it still makes me feel kind of guilty, because I know that's not the proper response when you hear that a friend is quitting to go do something else. I guess that's all. I just wanted to point out that I do feel bad when I think that way, and I do wish people the best when they find a better opportunity, and when they're able to go and do something that potentially will bring them more happiness. I couldn't be happier for them, and I feel bad that I look at it from a selfish perspective. But I think it's just human nature to worry about, what are we gonna do? So to Travis Lehman, good luck, man. Peace.